Yeah. For those of you that wanna know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
Crossland.
Age?
Just turned 17.
So how long have you been training?
I've been training over 5 years now.
Yeah.
Now at the Combat Academy, just purely the Combat Academy, nothing else. Over here at the Combat Academy, it feels like it's home family. So I got interested.
This click stays up, that means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even in starstruck. Humble.
How do you feel about being on Fight Zone 11?
I feel great. It's one of the best shows in UK at the moment. Just under Midland Mayhem, and all the other good names, but it's one of the best shows, and we've got some good title fights. We've got some of our best fighters on.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Do you know anything about your opponent?
No, I do not. It was originally meant to be planned against a fighter from Ireland, against in Aidan Brooks' gym from Dublin. However, he's had an injury, so at the moment I have no idea who I will be fighting on Fight Zone 11.
Let's talk about World Championships then. How did you perform?
I came home with 2 golds, that from light contact kickboxing above 75 kilograms and full contact K1 against a Swedish lad with Tucson every May, and that in above 75 kilograms. And I felt like I did well in that. In the K1 fight, the nerves did get to me a little, but as soon as I entered the ring and I landed my first punch, I just felt calm. I felt like in my environment.
How do you feel about not even knowing your opponent?
Like recently went to World Championships, didn't know anyone from there. I know like one kid from the Oscar gym, that was it. The other lad who I fought from Sweden, and I've never heard of any gyms from Sweden. And I've been growing up not fighting older men, and I'm not even looking at the fight records, not even looking at how they fight. So, to be honest, this is just a norm for me, just knowing just fighting someone I haven't known or even seen.
Opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill.
How do you feel about the sport of kickboxing?
I feel like it's one of the best sports, especially for me. I'm not just saying it because I participate in it, but before I even did anything, I was just a little chubby goth kid, you know. That was one greasy hair, I was bullied for 6 years. And now I'm respected in my college, I'm respected at school. People know me as a gentleman. You know, I've got loads of friends now because of it. I know people across the country. It's a really sociable sport, and it will definitely benefit people mentally and physically. And even though you're hitting people, like, after your fights, you get to know them really well. Like, you make loads of friends. Like, it's one of the best sports to me, in my opinion.
Do you recommend the Combat Academy to people?
I would certainly recommend the Combat Academy. As I said earlier, I didn't really enjoy our Dragon Club gym. I just felt it was more repetition than anything, and that just got boring after a while. However, here it's still repetition, but we mix it up every so often. And Mick, who is my brother, and he does show care to all of his fighters, even me.
Who's your favourite fighter?
Favourite fighter? Well, obviously it's going to be my coach, but Crossland. No, seriously, I respect him, I see him as my example. Somebody want to get a world title just like him, however, rounding above waist, preferably K1. On top of all that, at the moment I've currently been watching loads of Nicky Olskin and Rico Verhoeven, and I really love their Brazilian styles, and Tyrone Spong. They're some of the biggest names at the moment, I just love watching them. Oh, and also George of the Trojan. To be honest, you shouldn't ask me this question at all, because I can write a book about how many fighters I love. But definitely Mick Crossland, the first one up there.
Yeah. Nice one, dude, nice one. Yeah, that's it then, Tommy. Cheers, bud. That was wicked.
80% beer, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that
This
stock.
is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure.